can anybody in the room tell me what this is? Someone. Butter knife. Okay, so now I'm not from around here. I've never seen a butter knife, heard of what a butter knife is. How could you prove to me that this was a butter knife? This is the easy question. Somebody's going to make toast and you spread the butter. And I'll be like, oh, that's really nice. However, I've been to some of your houses and I've seen some of the guys in their little tool drawer, they take this thing out and they use it like a screwdriver, right? And I've seen some of the women struggling to open up cans. So they put it on the edge and they pull in and use it as a pry bar. And then sometimes if you're in a jam and you got to hang up a picture, you take the back of this, right, and you tap something into the wall and you can hang your picture. There are even some kids who drew circles on the wall and they start trying to get it into the center of the circle. I also know that if an intruder came into the house, you would grab this like this and you could use it as a really good weapon. So although you say it's a butter knife, I'm telling you that this is a multi-purpose tool. You're limiting what it actually was made for. So now I have empirical, scientifically verifiable evidence that this is a screwdriver, a pry bar, a little hammer, a weapon, and a thing you can play games with. How could you prove me wrong? What's the only way you can prove me wrong? By introducing me to the creator of the butter knife who said, I made this to spread butter. Yes, you can use it for other things, but that's a misuse of what I made it for because I defined it. Now think about how that can apply to humanity and human beings. Some people say, hey, we could use humans as slaves. You know, from a practical standpoint, it's really cheap, it's very productive, and we pump out a lot of product. Or better yet, you know, we got this new medicine out, and we really don't know how it's going to work. Maybe we'll just pull some human beings aside and use them as guinea pigs. Let them, so they could be test cases for our experimental medicine. Now, wouldn't that be using human beings for the good of humanity? Oh, from a practical standpoint or a pragmatic standpoint, absolutely. But from a worldview with God, you're misusing human beings. You cannot do that. And there's many, many other ways that people misuse human beings, right? So only when you come into contact with the Creator can you be certain of what something is, and can you use it correctly or incorrectly.